Could this be the most jaw-dropping moment in modern pop culture history? Or are our eyes playing a massive trick on us right now? What you are about to witness will completely shatter your perception of style, stardom, and sheer visual power. So before we dive into this mind-blowing revelation, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and smash the notification bell so you never miss a breaking update. And don't forget to drop your immediate thoughts in the comments below because we are reading every single one of them. The global entertainment industry has just been rocked to its very core by an unannounced, absolutely mesmerizing appearance that nobody saw coming, leaving millions of fans worldwide in a state of pure, unadulterated hysteria as new footage surfaces from an exclusive event that feels almost too spectacular to be real. If you look closely at the viral footage circulating under the mysterious tag of the CKJK event, specifically referencing the stunning visuals captured in the raw, real-time media named img3964.jpg, you will see a sight that stops time completely. Standing in the center of a bustling, high-profile environment is none other than Jungkook, completely redefining what it means to be a global fashion icon in a split second of candid perfection. The atmosphere in the room is thick with anticipation, the background filled with the hurried movements of staff and security. Yet all eyes, cameras, and hearts are irreversibly locked onto him as he glides through the venue with an effortless, almost ethereal confidence. He is sporting a breathtaking, sleek black leather jacket adorned with the sharp, futuristic silver CKJK emblem emblazoned boldly across the chest, a direct nod to the monumental, earth-shattering collaboration between the legendary fashion house, Calvin Klein, and the global superstar himself. Beneath the heavy, structured leather jacket, a crisp denim collar peels through, creating a masterclass in high-fashion layering that bridges the gap between rugged, classic Americana and modern, sophisticated luxury streetwear. The emotional weight of this moment is absolutely heavy, sending shockwaves of pure adrenaline through the global fandom because this is not just another standard celebrity appearance but a definitive, historic cultural statement. His hair is styled in a perfectly damp, effortlessly tousled look that frames his face with sharp, striking angles while his eyes gleam with a piercing, intense brightness that seems to look straight through the lens and into the very soul of anyone watching. The sheer contrast between the chaotic, fast-paced reality of the backstage event and Jungkook's calm, unbelievably flawless composure creates a cinematic tension that feels like a scene straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster. Every single movement he makes, from a slight tilt of his head to the subtle
The emotional weight of this moment is absolutely heavy, sending shockwaves of pure adrenaline through the global fandom because this is not just another standard celebrity appearance but a definitive, historic cultural statement. His hair is styled in a perfectly damp, effortlessly tousled look that frames his face with sharp, striking angles, while his eyes gleam with a piercing, intense brightness that seems to look straight through the lens and into the very soul of anyone watching. The sheer contrast between the chaotic, fast-paced reality of the backstage event and Jungkook's calm, unbelievably flawless composure creates a cinematic tension that feels like a scene straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster. Every single movement he makes, from a slight tilt of his head to the subtle, knowing glimmer in his expression, radiates an undeniable magnetic star power that explains exactly why the entire world stops functioning whenever he steps into the spotlight. Fans are completely losing their minds over the unbelievable texture of the outfit, the perfect harmony of the leather and denim, and the way he carries himself with a mixture of boyish charm and mature, intimidating intensity. This breathtaking visual explosion serves as an undeniable reminder that we are living in the era of a true living legend, a multi-talented icon who dominates not only the global music charts, but also the absolute pinnacle of the international fashion world, leaving us all breathless, wanting more, and wondering just how far this historic CKJK era will go. The sheer magnitude of this sudden appearance continues to send ripples across the entire digital landscape, igniting a fiery passion within the global community that refuses to die down even for a single second. Every frame of the footage captured in IMG 3964.jpg tells a story of unmatched star power, where the intersection of high fashion and individual charisma creates a cultural phenomenon that will be studied for years to come. The collective intake of breath from millions of onlookers highlights the profound emotional connection that this extraordinary artist shares with his audience, transforming a fleeting promotional event into an unforgettable, monumental milestone in pop culture history. As the imagery spreads like wildfire across every major social media platform, industry experts and casual viewers alike are left completely spellbound by the immaculate attention to detail displayed in his entire presentation. The rugged texture of the premium, dark leather jacket catches the ambient light of the venue, casting a subtle, expensive sheen that perfectly complements the rich, deep blue tones of the structured denim layer underneath. This meticulous styling choice does not merely showcase a wardrobe. It embodies a bold, rebellious, yet deeply sophisticated. This meticulous styling choice does not merely showcase a wardrobe. It embodies a bold, rebellious, yet deeply sophisticated lifestyle that resonates perfectly with the core identity of the Calvin Klein aesthetic, elevated to unprecedented heights by the unique energy of Jungkook. The surrounding chaos of the event, characterized by the blur of security personnel, the frantic movement of event coordinators, and the brilliant flashes of cameras trying to capture a piece of history, only serves to magnify his serene, commanding presence. He remains an island of absolute tranquility and peak visual perfection in a sea of overwhelming excitement, proving once again that his ability to command an entire room requires nothing more than his mere presence. This striking contrast creates a powerful narrative of a modern icon who is fully aware of his artistic impact, navigating the intense pressures of global fame with a grace and composure that is nothing short of majestic. As we look toward the future of this iconic collaboration, one cannot help but feel an overwhelming sense of excitement for what lies ahead, as each new glimpse into this partnership redefines the boundaries between music, celebrity, and international fashion luxury. The conversation surrounding this specific moment is far from over, as fans continue to dissect every glance, every movement, and every detail of the outfit, ensuring that this breathtaking visual explosion remains etched in the minds of the public for a very long time to come. The shockwaves of this cultural earthquake are still reverberating through the fashion capitals of the world, from Seoul to New York, as design critics and industry insiders struggle to find words that accurately capture the sheer weight of what just transpired. The imagery preserved in IMG 3964 JPG has already become a digital artifact of a generation, a single perfect crystallization of what happens when the world's most fiercely loyal fandom meets an artist operating at the absolute peak of his visual and creative powers. It is a moment that transcends the traditional boundaries of a product launch or a corporate endorsement, transforming instead into a living, breathing testament to the mythos of modern celebrity, where a simple walk through a backstage corridor can instantly command the undivided attention of the entire planet. Look closely at the subtle details of that viral frame, and you will begin to understand why the internet has heavy grain of the leather jacket does not just sit on his shoulders. It frames his posture in a way that exudes an almost royal authority, while the deliberate juxtaposition of the casual, worn-in denim collar adds a layer of raw, unfiltered texture that grounds the entire high-fashion ensemble. This is the exact magic that the CKJK partnership promised from day one. A seamless fusion of high-end luxury sophistication with the effortless street level